Yo guys, welcome to this video. The stuff you're gonna see in this video is all recorded on my Twitch stream, which you can check out by going into the link in the description. I stream most days during the week and I'll try to be as active as I can on stream, so it will be nice to see you guys on Twitch and I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the video. Bye. Could be funny.
Okay, I have an idea for content for you
Okay,
guys.
okay, we need content.
So I'm starting VRCHAT
Yes?
because it's like this really weird community,
Yeah.
and I have to interview one person and ask them like a few questions about what they think VRCHAT is like.
Okay.
So would you guys like to do it?
Sure, why not, right? Or what? Why? I mean, I don't mind.
Okay. So how long have you guys used like VRCHAT?
I think I'm at 90 hours. I think.
Okay, so you're pretty new here too.
Well, 90 hours, so almost 100. But yeah, I guess I'm not that well versed in VRChat, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you still seem to like know everything about it,
yeah,
how to use it and stuff.
yeah.
Do you also have like full body tracking?
No, I have only like 5. I don't have full body. It's too expensive for me.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Shini says she played 13 hours, but she used to play on Oculus, so maybe 23 hours for Shini.
So you guys must be on like other social media like Reddit or whatever, Instagram or whatever, right?
Not really, to be
So
honest.
we are okay,
I mean,
but like you still have Facebook accounts or something
yeah,
that you guys must use.
yeah.
Yeah. So VRChat is like really different compared to those communities.
Yeah,
Like you don't really post things here, right? You just talk to people and
yeah,
have conversation.
pretty much.
So has something like really stood out in the way you interact with people on VRChat compared to like these other ones?
What do you mean, like, if we like it better, or?
I mean, anyway, so both of them are different, right? Like here we've got to talk to each other.
Yeah.
There you post to people and you like type to them. So like, does that make a difference in the way like you make friends on here or you interact with other people?
Well, it does, because, you know, people on VRChat are way different than, like, people on, like, Facebook or something. It's very different.
How many friends do you have like on VRChat? Like clearly Shini is one.
Yeah, Shini's
And
like
I
my
am
main friend. Let's see. I mean, I talk to Sean sometimes, so that's another one. Siri sometimes. Rodriga is also a cool friend. Butterfly. Sojourn. About 10, I think. Yeah, 10 really close friends, and 10 or more friends that I don't really talk to as much, but, you know, just some close friends. That's it, basically. Like, most people just meme around on here. And I don't really like that. I like people who like are generally good persons. So yeah.
uh-huh.
So yeah. That's it pretty much. How about you, Shini? Do you have many friends on here, or?
No, I am like so I started VRChat for this class because I can't really use a community I am very good at.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, I made like a few friends on here, but I didn't really add them.
Ah, that makes
We
sense.
just like found each other on pugs and stuff.
Yeah, Shini says she doesn't really have much friends because she doesn't really talk in VRChat, but she's friends with some random people, so.
Yeah. So Shini, do you like not like talking to people on here? Are you just shy or like is it like a technical issue?
Yeah, Shinny says she doesn't really like talking because she doesn't really like her voice, so that's why she doesn't really talk much. And well,
Alright.
stuff we did together. Were you there with like with Riga and stuff when they were like rapping?
Sushi.
Were you there? Yeah, that was fun, right? It was like a rap night where some people were like rapping in the park, and it was really fun. So yeah, so just random stuff like that.
There's weird going on.
You don't really plan anything; it just kind of happens.
Right there.
Okay.
And Shini said she had fun nearly dying on the roller coaster. Yeah. We went like to an amusement park. That was pretty fun. But we got really sick because of the VR and like going upside down and stuff.
We actually, so once while I was making this app, I did this experiment.
Yeah.
I created a VR video, which was literally just you starting from like up high in the sky, and then it just shows you falling down yourself.
Oh god.
And everyone I showed it to,
Huh?
like just took off the headset like really fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes sense.
So yeah, that was like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. Just people screaming and putting off their headset.
So do you guys do like real life stuff on here? Do you think VRChat is a good substitute for real life?
Well, I mean, maybe, but I don't know how to feel really about that because, you know, when you're not able to do it in real life, then I guess it makes sense to do it on here.
There's sushi.
But I don't think VR can ever really replace like real life, to be honest.
Alright.
Maybe if like the technology gets better, like if you touch someone that you actually feel like you're touching someone, maybe then, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, not right now. And Sheenie said it's easier for her to talk to people online than it is in real life. Because she
Yeah,
really
that's true.
dislikes speaking to people in real life. So, I mean, it makes sense. Because if you are on VR, you already have something in common, so it makes like easier to talk, I guess. Like you obviously love games.
So,
I got one.
uh-huh.
So yeah.
Yeah. So Shini, do you know like sign language? Do you use sign language to talk to people in real life?
Hey guys.
I mean, Sneaky Boy 99. Shini has already revealed her voice, so you know, multiple times actually. But I don't think I clipped it. Shini said, "I know a little bit, but it's hard in VR chat."
Yeah, I mean you can't do it in VRChat at all. But yeah, I was just curious. You stream in general, right? So whatever
Yes.
you do is kind of saved on Twitch.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Everyone on VRChat's
Yeah.
an idiot.
And
Oh wow, some strong words.
Yeah.
Do you like? So for instance, when you're not streaming and you're just on VRChat, you can like say anything and just get away with it because there's no permanent record of it, right?
Well, yeah.
Exactly. That's the beauty of VRChat is that it's really a human experience, and that when you go out in public in real life, you're not really interacting with the real person and what they really want to say and how they want to act. But on VRChat, so many more people are comfortable truly being themselves because they're less worried about punishment or social repercusussions.
Exactly.
So, if anything, how people act in VRChat, that's actually more along the lines of how human beings act.
Yeah.
Like, if we didn't have all of this bullshit, you know, we would act this way. And I think that's the beauty of anonymity on the internet expressed in this way, where we have hands and mouths and bodies, and we can, it's beautiful. And I hope it never changes.
Exactly what he said. I mean, yeah.
But what about your identity when you? So, for instance, like Ricky is pretty well known. He's like a Twitch streamer.
Well, not well known.
So, and not yet. I hope you will be soon.
I don't know.
But,
Maybe.
Yeah. So, like everybody knows Ricky, for instance. So it's not really anonymous. So he still has to kind of curtail himself, right? He can't just
But
be
you're-
who he wants to be.
Well, that while you are correct, there's a certain degree of permissible behavior when you are essentially portraying a character while you're in an avatar. You're not really representing the you of real life. You're sort of it's almost like you're improv acting in a way. So there's a lot of comedic license. There's a lot of license for even bad behavior. But and it really comes down to like the individual's like interpretation of what's acceptable.
Yeah.
But for the most part, when we're on here, we're a bunch of jesters masquerading, you know, just making mischief. And I think we all have like an unspoken agreement that that's why we're all here, you know, is to goof off. And I think that's really a common the personality type that this type of platform really attracts. And so it's kind of cool. I've met a lot of people like me on VRChat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the main goal why I'm on air, and most people are, I guess, to just meet new people and make friends and stuff. So you know, yeah, just you know, find people who they are comfortable with, I guess.
I've met a lot of friends on VRChat.
Yeah.
Some of which are now in my professional network. I've added some on LinkedIn.
Damn.
That's what's wild.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy,
Did you
man.
actually go meet them in real life?
No, because they live all around the world. But I have friends who I'm planning on visiting. I have friends in Finland who I met on game platforms like this. I have friends in England. I have friends in Russia. I have friends in Argentina. I have friends in India. I have friends in China.
Yeah, I mean that's also what I like about
Korea,
VRChat.
Japan.
I mean you just meet people from all over the world, so you know, just not your your circle of life, but like everywhere, you know, expanding your horizons.
And you know what? When you spent in Israel, I hung out with some Israelis for like 6 hours last night. But when you play platforms like this, it really dissolves this notion of nations and borders. We really
Yeah.
are all the same species. We're all just, and I think that we, the people of all of our respective nations in this planet, finally have some way of connecting with one another in a way that's really powerful, and in a way that we can have fun with each other and realize, hey, we're all just fucking people.
Exactly.
And the only reason why nations have these troubles is because of propaganda, really rich people, and the military-industrial complex. And so platforms like this really empower the common man to interact with other common men, and I think that's beautiful.
Wow.
That was very well put.
Yeah. Damn.
you.
You have a way with
So,
words, man.
Do you think you met like a bunch of people online, right, from all over the world? Do you
Yes.
think there are like categories of people online where they flock together, or does everyone just mix around with everyone?
It depends on the game. It depends on the server. It depends on the community. So the former is true sometimes, and the latter is true sometimes. You'll find that it's really a mixed bag online, and you really will see examples of both. It's a diverse and complex ecosystem, or social ecosystem. These online communities, of
Yeah.
which there are so many. You could spend your whole life just looking around at various communities. I mean, it's literally endless. There's a space for everybody, and the internet has really empowered, like even on a basic, most fundamental level of computers talking to one another, has really empowered. Again, back to the whole, common man thing. Is that Tesla, by the way?
Yes, it is. I couldn't find
Okay.
any other scientist guy.
Are you a computer scientist?
Yeah, I'm actually studying VRChat right now, and Ricky and Sheeny were like my subjects for the experiment.
That's cool. What you're doing is right up my alley, like human behavior and data science. So yeah, please continue what you're doing. VRChat is a great platform to do your assignment on.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you can stay and answer questions if you want. Like, I don't mind.
Oh, of course.
It's Ricky and Sheeny.
Yeah. It's okay.
I play this game usually on the weekends to forget that I'm suffering in school.
Same.
Yeah, I play it to forget that I'm suffering in life.
Yes. You'll find that a lot of people that have ADHD are attracted to VR
Yes.
and VRChat as well.
Well, I have
So,
autism,
yeah,
but
I mean, and
yeah.
so you'll
Oh, wow,
find that's
okay.
just kind of like a thing, and it's because this platform for a lot of us who suffer from ADHD is a superior way for us to express ourselves and get around, because
Yeah.
real life is just such a that we encounter so many difficulties in real life with respect to how our disease affects us, and that ADHD is actually a very complex disease.
Yeah.
It's not as simple as attention deficit. There's you guys have ADHD?
I have autism, so
That runs in my family too. I
Yeah.
might have a touch. I might be somewhere on the spectrum. But and people who have autism, this platform is also wonderful for interacting with people, because it deletes some of those serious issues that you encounter in real life when you suffer from autism, and still allows you to have, essentially really
Hello,
meaningful,
Snellix Pro.
fulfilling connections with people.
We're having a deep conversation
and
right now,
it's
so
like,
just
really,
listening in.
this is the future, dude.
Yeah, I mean, for me,
This is
it's hard to like socialize in real life, so this is like,
Yeah, like my brother is severely autistic, and
Yeah.
he has extreme difficulties. He talks to me, of course, because he's my brother. But platforms like this really help.
Yeah.
But obviously this is not just a therapeutic tool for people with mental disorders. This is a really badass way for people to interact with one another, because it opens up all new avenues for how we can interact. And I mean,
Yeah.
the possibilities of what we can create in this kind of environment, especially as VR technology continues to improve, it's so incredible.
So you mentioned like there are new forms of interaction because of VR, right? Like, and
Yeah.
VRChat lets you make your own avatars and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it
They let
helps
you
a lot.
import.
So yeah, they let you import. They let you make stuff in Unity.
Yeah.
So people like Shini who don't really like to talk still can interact with people through their avatars and like express their creativity.
Yeah.
Do you guys like? How do you guys think this really helps with the way like we're just sitting around and chilling?
I mean, people can make whatever they want. They can be like themselves, or they can be like make models that don't even look like themselves, or I don't really know how to explain it, but like, yeah, I don't really know how to explain it.
I love your blue avatar. It's really pretty.
Oh yeah, I just got it from another world, but I mean, I didn't make this myself. But yeah, you can make it to yourself. It just takes effort to make yourself. So
To what you said about expressing yourself in VR, that leads me to a very important point. You have the power to have body language in real life, right? But someone who's shy and nonverbal might not even be wanting to use body language,
yes.
in real life. But in VRChat, if you have these exaggerated kind of like cartoonish expressions that you can give, you can send these signals to people, and it's the equivalent of like sending them emotes, but it's on your body, so they treat it more like they really are interacting with you, and it's really empowering in that way, because it gives you a channel to interact and communicate with people in a way where you can still hide inside of this persona, inside of this nonverbal avatar, but you can still send messages to people and still communicate with them, depending on the level of depth and detail that your avatar has, because certain avatars have lots of expressions that you can have and change, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things that you have immediate control over, and it gives you a lot of autonomy, and so you're able to really kind of communicate wordlessly. And in a world where we have international interactions and where people from all over the world show up here, that's really, really, really powerful.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, I like it. That's how you make friends, and it's like who doesn't like that? This is like, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with this VR future.
Well, I mean, Shini also never talked, but I can still understand like what she's doing, or what she's feeling or whatever, because yeah, with her emotes and stuff, I can still tell what she's doing. So yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of this. Is
Yeah.
that the internet can sometimes be a harsh and unforgiving place full of dangerous and scary people. And it's true, they are out there. There's doxers and swatters, and
Yeah.
and there's people who will stalk and harass And so sometimes I'm nonverbal, you know?
Yeah, just
I get what you're saying.
yeah. I mean, just hanging out with people. You don't even have to talk, but it still like gives a vibe that you're with other people and that you're not alone. I guess. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm ignoring my friend to talk to you guys. It's been really nice chatting.
Okay.
I hope that you have a good luck on your assignment. I think that, but yeah, you guys are pretty cool. All right.
Thanks,
well,
man.
I'll see y'all later.
Yeah. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, how did you two become friends actually?
I don't remember actually. Do you remember Sheeny?
We were in the presentation room.
Presentation room?
No, we were in the presentation room. I was wearing that slutty.
Oh, right. I remember now. You and Butterfly were together, I think, right? When I met you.
I met her like 5 seconds before I met you.
I see.
Wow, this is so amazing. I think you should change your stream name to Sheeny Voice Reveal.
Yeah. Sheeny, change the title. Come on, Sheeny. Change the title.
So what?
Sheeny voice reveal, of course.
But I've already revealed my voice.
Well, I know, but I need to get the views, okay? Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
Have you guys had any bad experiences on here? Like in general, I know that everyone is really nice and friendly, but there are still some dicks out there.
Well, I mean, not really with people personally, but like I hate people who are like just scream like really loud or have like really loud emotes and play really loud music, stuff like that. It's not really like how do you say it? It's not really like that I hate the person, but yeah, it's just annoying sound to just or effect that just blast the room and just make the game crash and stuff like that. So yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So what do you do if someone is like really annoying?
Well, I just block them or I leave. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Or I mute them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that like effective in like just getting them to leave you alone?
Well, I mean, if I block them, I can't see them and they can't see me. So, yeah, that usually helps. But there are always annoying people. Almost everywhere where we go, so... it's, like... It's really rare where like, some people just are calm and just talk to you and are just genuinely nice. Most people are just memeing around or making loud noises. Nice title, by the way, Sheeny.
Hey dude, what's up?
Yo, yeah, okay, like that. Like people like that, they would just scream or make loud noises. It's annoying.
Yeah, but I don't think just having the mute option like really solves the troll problem. Do you think it does that?
Muting? Muting.
Like the trolls will still be there on VRCHAT. You just can't see them anymore, I guess. But you can, like, create a new account or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, even when you block them, like you can still hear other people who are being annoyed by it, so it doesn't really solve it, I guess. You still have that annoyance around in the room, even though you can't see or hear it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can report users, I think. Yeah, but I don't know if that actually helps. I never really tried that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard that if someone gets like too many reports, they get IP banned.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually true though. It was just a rumor someone told me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like anything peculiar or something different about VRChat that I don't know has happened to you or something you'd like to share?
Let's see. Do you have anything, Sheeny, that you can think of right now? I know, like the rapping stuff, that was fun. Like with Rodriga and Sean. That was fun. I don't know if it's been helpful or whatever for you.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, I think my prof is going to be really happy.
Okay, nice.
The discussion we've had.
Yeah, especially the other guy. He was like really knowledgeable and stuff.
Oh yeah, he did say a lot of smart things, but
yeah,
I mean he did ramble on a little bit.
I mean, yeah,
about,
I guess.
but it's fine. It's all good content.
Yeah, exactly. Even for me, so. Yo guys, thank you for watching this video. If you want to check out my content, I stream live on Twitch like almost every day, so click the link, follow me, and see whenever I'm live. Turn on, I'm trying to hit affiliate right now, so I would appreciate all the help I can get, and yeah, that's it. So, bye guys, thank you for watching.